This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to a video that I kind of wanted to make after I saw this comment I made on another video just kind of blow up, and I wanted to talk about it a little more, and that's the fact that I think that Grogu clearly wasn't intended to be in this season of The Mandalorian. I will have spoilers for all episodes of The Mandalorian that are currently released, which are the first 3 of season 3, so be warned, there are spoilers, and let's go straight into this. And you might think that Grogu was intended to be in it, but I think that this season was mainly written without Grogu being in it, and he was just kind of inserted into the story and was put in place of some other characters, or just was put in with the plot slightly changed around so he would be important. Because if we take a look at it, the only really important thing that Grogu did was last week going to get Bo-Katan to go and help. And if you look at it, this really could have been done by anyone that was with Din, or even Bo-Katan could have been there from the start, and they just changed things slightly around so Grogu could be involved. And that's really the only important thing that he has done so far this season. Although there is still, I believe, 5 more episodes left this season, it is kind of an odd coincidence that Grogu has basically done nothing of importance that could have been done by someone else, because he wasn't even able to use the Force in that episode to open it, which kind of felt odd when you watch it, but you maybe think that the mechanism is a little more complex than simply using the Force on it. But now it just looks really odd because in 3 episodes of the show, he's done really nothing and has just kind of been there or done stuff that really anyone could have done. And in that episode, I'm guessing that it's really possible that either A, R5 was there and just went out to get the help himself, or B, Bo-Katan just went with him from the start and followed him, and it led to that. So I think that's really interesting, and it is pretty crazy that it just feels like Disney probably did, as a lot of people have guessed, forced Grogu to return to The Mandalorian, most likely for some marketing scheme to get more people to watch it and be able to sell more Grogu merch. And honestly, I think that it just seems more and more likely, since really there is not much room to do, and it feels like the story was already written, and he was just inserted into it after they said, yeah, you can't have him separated from Mando. And honestly, I really do think that it's just so likely now, but I want to know what you think. Do you think I'm just seeing stuff and it will be maybe, I don't even think it would be proved if it is changed later in the season, because I'm guessing the earlier season is what was already written, at least by the point that they were doing this on Book of Boba Fett. So they might have found better ways to integrate him into the story later on, but with how kind of just there Grogu is during this, I feel like it's extremely likely that this theory that people had is basically true, and there's really nothing saying that it didn't happen, but it feels like, or that it did happen, but it feels that with just all this kind of evidence, it feels like that this did happen, and I do want to know if this will ever be officially confirmed because of NDAs and everything, and people not wanting to be fired, that they'll probably never be able to officially say this, but there's a chance that some person could leak it, but I'm not too sure because this just feels so odd, and I definitely want to know what you think. Do you think that I'm correct, or do you think I'm just seeing things? Please let me know in the comments. And one other thing I want to mention is, from one of the responses to this, I don't really think that this is reducing Din's character at all, and kind of make that clear that it's just something that Disney is forcing in, or Lucasfilm. I'm not really sure who. Could be both, but I want to know what you think. So, once again, let me know in the comments, and let's see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.